I want to invite to the stage a person who is in the media, but who I think is a bright spot in the city of Seattle. I'm thankful for him. I'm thankful for his friendship, and I'm thankful for his similar stand and approach in defense of Israel and the Jewish people. Welcome to the stage, my friend, your friend, Ari Hoffman.
Somebody said to me before I came up here tonight, welcome to your first Christian rock concert. I wish it was under better circumstances. I look out and I see a sea of friends out there. A bunch of people who believe a little differently, but in the same things I do. Chairman Walsh was quoting Nietzsche a minute ago. I remember a quote from Nietzsche. It said, "God is dead." You know what God said? Nietzsche's dead. I interviewed Charlie Kirk the first time I went to a Turning Point USA convention. And he notices this thing on my head. And he said, "You're Jewish." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I just got back from Israel." And he proceeded to spend the rest of the interview telling me about how much of a good time he had in Israel and all the things he loved about it. All my questions went right out the window. But then it became a conversation about Judeo-Christian values and how much we had in common and how much we shared and how similar we all are. I never got the chance to tell Charlie how much that conversation meant to me. There's something else I never got to tell Charlie. After October 7th, it felt so alone being Jewish. Luckily, we have friends like Pastor Russell, friends like all of you. And my son said to me, with tears in his eyes, he said, "Dad, we have Charlie Kirk." Because Charlie's defending us when so many people aren't. And I look at what Charlie was defending, and he was defending Judeo-Christian values, the same values that this country was built on. And if you look at this city, look at what happens when you get rid of those values. You look around at this city, and you don't even recognize this place anymore. This section of the Torah that we're in right now, we do weekly Torah portions. That's the Old Testament, before the sequels. That's what we read. And this one, it talks about the brachos and klalos, the blessings and the curses. It says, if you keep my word, I'll reward you with all of this. But if you don't keep my word, here's what happens. Look what's happening to our beautiful city. Look what's happening to our beautiful state. Charlie was a light in the darkness. All of us, aside from our religion, have Charlie in common. We're here because of him. And how many millions around the world today? I saw world leaders were sending condolences to Charlie. I saw the Prime Minister of Israel sending condolences. I saw the President of the United States giving an address from the Oval Office. Charlie Kirk moved mountains and he changed the course of history. How easy would it have been for a man who commands that kind of audience to say, we're going to go attack the other side? When we were with him at University of Washington, we could have said, we're going to go attack the Gaza encampment. But instead, what did we do? We prayed. We marched and we prayed. And Charlie had conversations with people. He had debates with people he disagreed with. Somebody texted my show today when we were talking about Charlie, and they said, I know the answer how to fix this. It was the most brilliant thing, and it was by somebody named Mary. They texted the show and they said, we need to make America debate again. They tried to silence his voice. His voice is preserved for posterity, but more than that, all of you can carry on that message. Charlie Kirk was 18 when he started Turning Point USA. Look what he did in just a few short years. I'm kind of in awe. I'm 45, and I'm kind of wondering what I've accomplished with my life. I was at a funeral recently for a friend of mine who lost his brother far too young. And the rabbi said, when you lose somebody young, sometimes, because we believe in the resurrection of the soul, that sometimes it's a soul that didn't get to finish something in a previous life and got a few more years on this world, on this planet. Look what Charlie accomplished in 31 short years. And there's no reason any of us can't do the exact same thing. I'll leave you with one more message. When I was having my own little breakdown today on the show, my wife texted me. And she said, remind everybody to tell the people they love how much they love them. Especially if you disagree with them politically. But tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Because none of us got to tell Charlie that, and we're all here because of him. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the pastor giving me this opportunity. And I appreciate the fact that we live in the freest country in God's green earth that's built on Judeo-Christian values. In God we trust. We are endowed by our Creator with rights that no government can take away. And instead, they are celebrated here in the United States of America. And for those that don't remember that, it's time to remind them. Thank you very much.